Here are some bizarre ways to die in medieval times. 1. The toilet. English King Edmund II was taking care of his business in a toilet, but that was when an assassin crawled all the way up a castle sewage outlet and stabbed him in the rear. It was quick and painful demise for the king. 2. The laughable one. King Martin of Aragon wasn't feeling well from severe indigestion, so he asked a court jester to tell him a joke to brighten the mood. The joke perfectly suited his taste, and the king laughed really hard. Then he died. The unfortunate jester was left to face the guards for an explanation of the king's death. 3. A sour emperor. During the Third Crusade, the Holy Roman Emperor Frederick I drowned in a river while attempting to cross it. And as if it weren't bad enough, his men failed to preserve his body because instead of using salt to dry his corpse, they used vinegar, which turned him into a sour chunk of meat. 4. Philip's ride. In the 12th century, the French King Philip was riding a horse in a town, but suddenly a pig got in his way. His horse managed to stop, but the momentum shot him forward. The crushing landing caused instant death for Philip. 5. Erfurt latrine disaster. In Erfurt, Holy Roman Emperor Henry VI was holding an assembly with his nobles. But the massive weight of the people caused the floor to collapse. Only the king and few others were unharmed. Dozens of men plunged into the abyss and landed in a pool of human waste. It is said that around 50 people drowned in excrement. 6. A Welsh prince. Griffith ap Llywelyn ap Iorwerth, a Welsh prince, was imprisoned in a tower by his brother Dafydd. The prince attempted to escape the tower by using a rope, but unfortunately he was a bit too heavy. 7. The noble way. George Plantagenet, Duke of Clarence, was convicted of treason and sentenced to death, but not by having an axe driven into his neck. Since he was a member of the royal family, he was executed by being drowned in a vat of wine. 8. A roasted king. Charles II of the Kingdom of Navarre was being treated for his inflammation, and the doctor's treatment of choice was wrapping his body in bandages which had been soaked in brandy that was used as a disinfectant. And while the king was resting after the treatment, his servants noticed the loose string sticking out, so he tried to burn it with a candle, but ended up roasting the king alive. 9. Basil's bad luck. While Byzantine Emperor Basil I was hunting, his belt got tangled in antlers of a fleeing deer. It is said that the deer dragged the emperor at least 15 miles, severely injuring him. Luckily, he was eventually saved by a man roaming the forest. But soon after the injured emperor gathered himself, he noticed the rescuer was in fact an assassin. So he quickly took him down, only to die from his injuries shortly after.